Good afternoon, Patriots. I'm just going to wait here and see how many people actually come in. And we're going to be talking with regards to Blaine Cooper and today's testimony, especially after listening to Kelly Stewart's live feed, which is why I'm coming out with this live feed. And hopefully we can get some progress going and change the direction, the narrative of what Blaine Cooper is stating inside the courtroom. So I guess there's a couple people. This is good. So this is progress. Let me start by saying out that aiding and abetting is still considered a crime. So let me clarify that. Aiding and abetting is still considered a crime. Meaning if you aid and abet the enemy, that is treason. Now, let's go with respect to Blaine Cooper's testimony. I strongly believe that Blaine Cooper was under duress and being mentally abused or psychologically abused by the de facto government. The description that Kelly Stewart provided to us during her live feed and how Blaine Cooper has lost a lot of body weight. It's imperative to understand the state of mind that he is in today. This will support a lot of the testimony, meaning the conversations I had with Blaine Cooper personally on a one-on-one conversation in which I will post the phone numbers that Blaine Cooper and I had interaction. Also, there are tapes that were recorded. These conversations by Roy Plum. Roy Plum needs to come out with these tape recordings immediately to support everything I stated. I also informed the people that needed to know with regards to Blaine Cooper's testimony and to subpoena Blaine Cooper's all Blaine Cooper's recordings between him and I. Now, I do not know if the lawyers ever got that information. I do know that that information went to the right people. I also do know that with that information, why didn't they come and subpoena me and subpoena these recordings? Now, why subpoena me? Subpoena me with regards to how Blaine Cooper was stating under duress within the facility that he was being mentally abused, being mentally breaking down to testify against our patriots. This is not my words. This is him basically stating that he cannot take it any longer and that he needs to go home to his wife and kids. It's totally understandable. But for the de facto government to abuse Blaine Cooper and to break him down mentally is abusive and should not be tolerated. That is torture. All right? Torture is illegal. Now, with respects to the lawyers, why didn't any of the lawyers object to Blaine Cooper's testimony with regards to Sugar Pine Mine, okay, Malheur Refuge, and the Bunkerville and what happened in Bunkerville? All right, let me tell you, let me break it down. Sugar Pine Mine was Stewart Rhodes under the Oath Keepers, okay? This is the same Stewart Rhodes that was supposedly we're going to provide cover for the Malheur Refuge and provide the same mechanism of defense against the de facto government, what he did in Nevada. Now, the communication that I had with Terry Linnell proves otherwise and contradicts the reason why Stewart Rhodes was in Sugar Pine Mine and why he was in Nevada and not at the Malheur Wildlife Refuge. So we have to understand that they should have objected any motion with regards to Sugar Pine Mine because of Stewart Rhodes and his hands in the cookie jar with the minerals under XV Investments. Okay? XV Investments, silver and gold. Do your research on that XV Investments. Also, with regards to Nevada, he wanted to make a notoriety, make a name of himself using the Bundy Ranch. Everybody knows that Stewart Rhodes was in hiding when everything went down. After everything came out, he started giving out all the Oath Keepers' memorabilia. Terry Linnell can validate this information, including other Oath Keepers out there that are willing to testify to what I'm stating here. Why the de facto government and the public pretenders are not objecting to Blaine Cooper's testimony is because they have investments under the Oregon Legislative Investment Council that ties into their hedge funds. All right. This is why you got Uranium One. All right. You have Calico Resource that just joined with Barrick Gold Inc. under Harry Reid and George Soros. Why haven't they subpoenaed anybody from Uranium One CEOs, board of directors, and lobbyists? Why haven't they subpoenaed Barrick Gold Inc. and Calico Resources CEO, board of directors, and lobbyists? Maybe Stephen Beverlin, Harry Reid's brother-in-law, should be subpoenaed because he's behind Barrick Gold Inc. All these people that I'm naming need to be subpoenaed. And I am telling you, why isn't the public pretender subpoenaing these individuals? We got Ron Wyden with his son in hedge funds. Why is he not being subpoenaed? Including his investments in the Oregon Investment Council that ties into these minerals in Oregon. Why not Anna Akins? Why not Sally Amanda Marshall? Why not Stacy Beckerman? Why not Ron Wyden? Why not Jeff Merkley? Why not Greg Walden? Why Stephen E. Grassi? Why not David Ward, Dan Nichols, Pete Reynolds? Why not Boyd Britton, Andy Bentz, Cliff Bentz? All these criminals behind Uranium One and Calico Resource and other mining corporations. But those are the two main priorities because they always stand out for the Oregonians. This is why they use a front, the Center of Biological Diversity by Karen Suckling, to land grab, to steal the land, the water, the lumber, and the minerals. Now coming to Blaine Cooper's testimony and why this is vital with that ties to Uranium One, the Hillary Clinton Foundation, Bill Clinton Foundation. All these criminals are tied to these